I am muted. Hi. Thank you for that. I was just saying it's good to see you both. Thanks for coming by. The last time I tried to make music on stream, I ended up getting really self-conscious and I quit out really early. So, but yeah, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I was just looking through the loops because I haven't used the loops on BandLab. I think maybe more than once or twice. And I'm curious to see what the ones when you get when you look up lo-fi. Oh, I like that. That could be the basis for our beat, actually. Let's drag that in as our allow. Yeah. Drag that in as our little kickoff. Hey, Troop. Yeah, I was going to make music and you guys weren't going to hear any of it at any point. That was totally the plan. That's a really chill, slow beat, actually. I might crank that just slightly. Let's loop it for a bit. Let's close the BandLab sounds for a minute. Let's loop this for... So we want like... I don't know. Let's do 24 bars of that for now. And let's just crank the whole thing up to maybe like 75. See what that sounds like. Oh, it does affect the timing of it. Yeah, I'm going to make more lo-fi. I'm actually going to undo that. And try to work with the really low speed. It'll work. Let's add... We want a little like I remember how you rename the tracks. Rename. It's to be like the vibes. We want this to be we might add some bass. And we'll probably add at least a guitar or piano solo. Alright, and then we'll need like ambience and stuff. Oh, actually, for this last one, let's look in the loops again. See what comes up for ambience. I'm really curious. Oh, they mean like just, yeah, hypnotic ambience. Oh, bird soundscapes and stuff. Hey, Druid. Oh. It's Druid with 18 months. Oh. Good to see you. Hydrate this. Thank you, Druid, for the 18 months. That's amazing. Can't believe you've hit 18 months already. Whoa. People talking. That's the sort of stuff I usually add. Can I filter it by like 70 BPM? I keep trying to use the actual piano keyboard to type. Like 70 to 70. All the 70s, please. Right, so I've listened probably to most of these. Here. I kind of like the bird sounds. I don't really like how it loops, but it's probably fine. Let's drag that in under here. Probably won't have it the whole time. I might add it back in later. Let's add some vibes here. So, let's work on the instrument for this. That's very cool. I play piano and sing, and I like to dabble with this sort of stuff as well. Okay, why is my MIDI keyboard not being recognized? Let's try that again. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Sorry about my arm in the way. Thank you, Goofy. What is going on with this USB thing? What is this? What is this plugged in? What is this? Oh, you're my work camera. I'm classically trained, Dratheus. Yes. Played piano and I've trained in opera. Okay, so let's chuck in. Still not picking up my MIDI piano. Oh, the cable at this end is a little wonky. Can I play a ninth? Yeah? I've got tiny hands though. I really want to be drilled right now on what I can and can't do, by the way. Hey, Sylvius. Not quite sure why this isn't working. Let's see if I can check on it in BandLab in case it's not recognizing it. I think I had to like tell it in the settings. Yeah, no, that's all good. It's just yeah, I am I used to do this professionally. Settings. Nope. Actually cannot remember how I force it to listen to my MIDI controller. It's weird. It usually just comes to life. Okay, what I might have to do is plug it in directly to the PC. So it may just not be liking this arrangement. So let's try that. It'll go over my leg, but that's okay. The camera already is. Bing bong. Did I try asking nicely? Okay. So we got instrument. Mode, keyboard, smart keys. Well, smart keys is when you use your like literal keyboard. Literal like typing keyboard. Which I don't like to do because I want to play the actual piano. Why aren't you being recognized? I was using you just the other day. Hang on, let me save this project and come back in. Let's go. Let's just go. Go back in. Try turning it off and on again, yeah. That's kind of what I'm doing here. This doesn't have an on and off. It is either plugged in and on or unplugged and off. And it's never had a problem before. Ah, there we go. Cool. Okay, so... Hang on. Oh, it's so slow. Damn it, messed it up. When I wanted to go back to the original chord. Probably fake that though, so let's cut that. Now, hang on. Let's make sure these start right on the bar of 3. I think they do. Yeah, it's not registering that bottom note either. Okay, so we can fake that a little bit by putting it back in. This is so small. It's even smaller for you guys. Sorry about that. Let's put the... I think this, because this started not quite on the bar, it won't play. Yeah, it's not playing. It's interesting. Sometimes you can kind of just have it start a little late and then it comes in properly. And I don't want it to come off the note either. That's interesting. I could quantize it, but it kind of feels like cheating. Quantize just forces it to go to the beat that it thinks it's supposed to be on. There we go. I do kind of want to crank up the reverb on this a little bit. There we go. But I wanted that first chord to be come in there as well. The lines of solid color. So yeah, the MIDI editor, basically any of these is a note, and I can tell it how long I want the note to be, and I can insert or wiggle the notes up and down, and make them be whatever I want them to be. Let me copy, if it'll let me. I want to copy all of this and do a little cheaty paste, if it'll let me. Nah, it doesn't want to let me. Go away. Yes, MIDI does let you do quite amazing things. I've been working with MIDI probably since about 20 years now. There we go. All right, so see if this works, and then it'll be, we'll just have to make sure it loops how I want it to loop. And then we'll do some effects on it. Yeah, whole goofy lifetime. Just want it to sound just a little off, but it's going to have a lot of other layers added on top of it, so it probably won't... It's not something that you're going to hear in the foreground, so it's just adding a little bit of fleshing it out a bit. Perfect. So now we can loop that till the end of time. Well, for like, I don't know, till bar 44 or something. Well, a full loop. There we go. And we'll carry on with the drums. Cool beats. All right, let's add an effect to it though. There's some cool presets that you can play with. So what I like to do quite often with effects is just listen and just go, I like that one. Tremolo is kind of cool. Magic's music editor. Oh, cool. I actually quite like Bright Chorus. Bright Room is usually just like the size of the reverb on the room. Dark ambience. Quite like filter piano as well. So let's go between Bright Room and filter piano and choose. Bright Chorus rather. Yeah, Bright Chorus is quite nice. And then I'm going to add some strings coming in at bar 19. I need to remember that. So what I also can do is go to bar 19. And I could quite often go... Oh, they thought I used to be able to do a little flag. That's okay. Bar 19. I'll write it down like the old school days. That's when I want the strings to come in. I think I want the birds to come back in a bit earlier. So I just wanted a tiny little bit of them joining us with the beat at the beginning. And then I like them kind of disappearing. And then we'll have them come back in at like bar 11. So let's go to bar 11 and have them continue on a loop and then kind of stop at bar 19. I've decided I want strings, so I'm going to add a track. Strums. Let's add a bass line. So we want a bass guitar. Electric bass. This dub bass is probably just what I normally use. Hey, this is the Seinfeld one. Because I'm gonna add an effect to it anyway, so it doesn't really matter how good it is. I'm gonna kind of want it to be really sustained as well, which is hard with the bass. We're gonna have the bass come in. Probably just right at the beginning, actually. I want it to kick in. So how do I want the bass to go? Let's just practice a little bit with this. I need to go down an octave. So there's an octave button here. You guys can't see it. Basically, it means that I can, because this is only this big, this keyboard is only, it's only two and a bit octaves, basically. So you can't go low enough or high enough to achieve the sound you want without pressing a button that forces it to go down an octave, and then it lights up to tell you that you're actually not in the normal range of the piano. You're now magically lower down on a real, what would be a real piano. Also, this whole track is going to come down quite a notch in volume. Used to be able to just hit volume and drag the whole thing down, but I haven't played with BandLab lately with, usually you can just like, not effects, but volume. I mean, it might even just, oh, it's just this, duh. Well, thank you. So we just want it to come down so it's not quite so in your face. That's better. It was a little in your face before. But I don't want it to just be a bounce. I want it to be a sustained kind of note. With a ring to it, you know? Might go up to the B, actually. For the birds to drop the bass. It's a lot more peaceful than the vibe I was going for, but that's all good with me. So what we'll do is we'll fake this a little bit with the MIDI editor, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll show you what I'm going to do. That's my entire loop. And what I want is for this bass. Well, maybe just throw the reverb all over it, and it might do what I want it to do anyway. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, it's kind of doing what I want it to do. I was a bit late with that B. I want these notes to be longer. Get rid of that little mistake. Kind of fakes the sound a little bit, and then we'll add an effect to it as well. Actually, that's even later. That's like a bar, like a tiny little bit later than I ever intended. We want it to just come in here. I maybe should have gone with a cello. But I mean, this is probably going to come down quite a bit anyway. It's just a little background. I don't really want anything faster because I want it to be a really, really slow, chill background track. But I like the idea, like if it was going to be a bit more moving, if I wanted it to feel like the piece is moving a bit more, I definitely would. But I could repeat the notes a bit more. But I'm kind of getting what I want now. It's already backseating, but yeah. That's okay. I'm going to create what I feel like creating. I appreciate it that you're keen and interested, but yeah. Not really open to to suggestions, but thank you. Yeah. I'm glad that you are enjoying yourself at least. See, the loop's not quite going to work because of the way that I've recorded kind of more than... I have done 8 bars, but it's not... Oh, I mean, it should loop, but it kind of feels like it doesn't want to loop exactly quite right. I mean, I might be able to get it to work. Let's run it through, because we're going to fade it down a bit. It's going to mush into the background. And we're going to add our strings. It's going to be my next thing, and I want them to come in at bar 19. I remember that. Do want the full shablam. So we're gonna go, it's like full orchestra long bows, full strings long bows, I think it is. Sorry if that's a bit loud, by the way, guys. The previews for the instruments are always really loud. Goofy. Let's try it. I think that's what I've done. And the last one that I really liked when I did strings. But what I want to actually add, because we're coming in with against this vibe, right? This is annoying me that it's not doing the whole track up here. I think I'm a tiny bit off with this bass though, because look, the loops aren't matching up. Just kind of annoying. You can kind of fake that a little bit. Oh, I'm down the octave still. I may even just do some octaves. That kind of thing, but we'll just see. Let's just listen to the whole thing for a minute. Definitely gonna have my solo move a bit quicker. So for example, my solo is gonna be like, you know, that kind of thing, except around in the right key. kind of thing. Because this is obviously all very... So yeah, that's where my strings are going to come in there. I don't know if I like it, but we'll give it a go. We will cut it down. Cut it down! Just double it for a minute, and then I'll see what I want to do with it. I don't know if it's quite what I wanted. I like how they ring away after they finish. That's quite nice. So yeah, we'll have a little break without them, and then they will return with a vengeance, as they tend to do when I add strings. So what we'll do is... this whole thing needs to loop a bunch more. Okay, so let's chuck the... let's loop this through, actually. Go to there. Let's put half of it. And then let's put the strings back in here. And this can all loop. Excusez-me. Excusez-moi. Please do what I've asked you to do. 3 more times. Need to check here. So when you click here, you can see how long the track is going to be. I usually aim between 4 and 5 minutes. So I might do maybe 80 up to sort of 80, 82 bars. I always like to have the drums tail off early. I don't know why. I just kind of like the song to kind of slowly come to an end. May not even continue the bass all the way through. And I want the strings off for a repeat and then cut. Oh, not there, not there, not there. Wrong track, wrong track. Wrong track. Put them in here. And they can go to the end. And then the ambient sound can kind of come in again here. It's kind of trial and error. Just chuck things everywhere and then just see if you still like it when you play it through. Let's listen to it. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. We need to drag the red bad boy all the way down so that we can hear it. I keep hitting this camera because it's on a little mount, and the mount is very wobbly. Sorry if I'm giving anyone seasickness. It's crappy about the power. That makes things very difficult. I want to record in this track from about bar 11. So what I'll have to do for that is drag it to bar 11, or it'll think I want to do it the whole time. So what was I doing? Something like that kind of thing. We'll just see how we go. Think that worked? Oh crap, it's recorded for the whole thing, hasn't it? Because of the, yeah. Oh, my bad. All right, draggy. This is a happy little tune. This is like way less moody than the shit that I usually come out with. So I'm gonna mess around with this for sure. So I want it to sound quite like sort of messed with, affected, if you know what I mean. It's a rainbow, yeah. Early autumn edition vibes, yeah. I like that. That little tune came together very, very quickly somehow out of my brain. Okay, so I do want legato for all of this. So if I hit legato, it makes everything longer. You see what it did there? So everything sounds like every note flows from one to the other. So you'll hear the difference in a second. See how there's no gaps now between the notes? Hey, Nod. It's so peaceful and sweet. Like, it's such a cute little, happy little sound. Let's mess with this, though. I might even change the actual instrument. I think this might be what I do. Or like that. So where was I then? I might cut out a bar. Sometimes I like to just not have it repeat the whole time. It's kind of overwhelming otherwise. There's a lot of it. So let's start from here again. Like that better. See how it sounds like a real piano? You can kind of hear the echo of the inside of the piano now, because it's it's just a different piano. I want to stop at bar 27 and cut the solo out for a minute. So let's do a quick slice. Sometimes it's nice to have it drop out and then come back. I think it's a little overwhelming to constantly repeat. So let's go here. Troop knows all about that. Cool. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm going to change the instrument of the bass. I've decided. I think it's the instrument that's throwing me off. So let's play with the bass. And let's just mess around with some instruments until we find something that we like. And I think what I do want actually is not even a bass. I maybe want a... Just gonna play with some shit. This is not what I'm gonna put in. Some vocals. Borealis pad. I kind of like that. Hasn't got the hit that it should though. Sorry, I feel like I'm shouting at you guys because this is really loud in my ears, and I've turned down it for you, but not for me. Oh, where was I? Yeah. I'll stop shouting, sorry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this track and have one of them be this chill wave synth that I like. Basic ahs. Yeah. We should add some ahs. Some claps. Let's double it up and have this be an actual more like a bass sound. so let's mess with this a little bit. What's cloud fluff? Too buzzy. It sounded cool when it was mixed in with everything else, but on its own it sounds terrible. So I actually think this track can't come in until everything else does. Oh, oops, I don't want to do that. Okay, so we'll just slice it. Yeah. Just delete this foreground, this beginning bit. Right, so let's go back to finding a voice for this one. Dreamy Bells. Can't hear him. Pew. Pew. I kind of like that. It sounds a bit like a man going whoop, whoop though. No, I don't like it anymore. Okay. Need to get rid of this track, this silly track that I put in before. Okay. Let's keep going. Also, I need to take off any effects on this new voice because it's throwing off what it actually sounds like. So let's just listen to it. Let's go to a soft pad. What's a smooth fuzzy pad? No. That's the kind of thing I want. This kind of just real soft in the background. Barely hear it though. What do we think? I like that. Yeah, they are a bit. You know what? Just for Nard, I'm gonna add in some R's. From bar 35. The bass bit was it kind of was a new part, but voice. So what I have to do for the voice to not be messed up is I get too loud, you see, I have to turn the mic away and move it out of the way. So I'll be quiet for you guys for a minute. Let's see if we can make this work. Ah, doesn't sound like it's too loud. But hang on, I have to turn my heater off because you guys have got a compressor for OBS for the stream, but the room is not compressing the sound of the heater. So we'll get my voice and we'll get in the background. All right, let's try that again. Silence, everybody. Silence. Silence. You are helping. Thank you very much. Let's see what that sounds like. I knocked out the microphone, turning it around. Let's, how long do we want to loop that for? Maybe just one more loop. Let's affect the fuck out of that. Hang on, the repeat. I didn't do that first little bit. I cut off that first little bit. Let's just do this again. And let's do a whole fresh record of that. And I want to double up the voice as well. I always double it up. Let's just fix that. How long do I want to record for? I'll just record to there. Let's try that again. We want from about 35. Okay, so let's turn any effects off for when we edit it after. And let's get the mic a bit further away. Let's loop that. But what we will need to do is bring that loop to there so it matches, and then let's edit the fuck out of it. Sorry, I get excited about the messing around with the editing part. Kind of want to add an echo on it. Beatles slapback. like the echo. Hear that at the very end of the bit? It has a click because I hear my mouse stopping the recording. So let's get rid of that. Click. Where is it? Here. See this? Oh. Okay, so let me select it, please. Oh, come on. That's funny. I can delete it. Well, what I can do is slice around it. I kind of want to add a harmonies track. What do you guys think about that? Do that. Just delete it. Does it delete it? It does delete it on the repeat, I think. Hi, Bumblebee. How you doing? Let's do it. Let's do it. I like it. I like it. Hang on. I need a new track. Throw some harmonies in. Sorry, I'm enthusiastic now. We're only recording from, yes, from bar 35. Gonna throw some motherfucking harmonies in. Right, we ready? Everybody be quiet. Quiet on set. Quiet in the studio. I've absolutely fucked this camera from where it was. Stay. Okay. So what I will probably have to do now is copy and paste it in rather than repeat it because it'll be wrong otherwise. Should be there. Okay, let's see. Hey, Jellybean, good to see you. We're gonna add the same FX. Can I save that Beetle Slapback edited? As FX. We're gonna add it to here. I don't know how to find, is it my presets? Ars FX, okay. All right, let's see what that sounds like. I forgot it's just going to repeat that section of the song. I want to hear... Hi, Flinny. Thank you. I want to hear the next section of the song after the vocals cut out again. But we currently have the vocals just as this little surprise moment in the middle of the song, and I kind of like it. Let's go to the end of them, and let's just see what it sounds like. Oh, let's listen to the whole thing. A Catholic choir, of course. Very, very slow build. Get a little gap from the solo, which I think we kind of need. I think it's a little ridiculous. Yeah, the birds are just a little atmospheric thing, but I'm probably going to have less of them. Let's cut these off here, and then I want to have them for just a little bit. Again, I want them to cut off here. So if we go from about here, I just want to hear from about bar 53 how the end of the songs come together. Last little bit of strings. Oh, just play from that moment. I hate it when I have the whole thing selected. It just refuses. Let's go from the end, please. Yeah, I don't want you to repeat. I wanted to hear the ending. So what I'll do is take the loop off. Just want to play the very end. Yeah, you do get a nice ring towards the end. I like it. Okay, I'm happy. It is a bit weird having the R's only in this one moment. Kind of tempted to bring them back in just for this last little beginning of these strings, and then everything can kind of fade away after that. If anybody has any thoughts, please let me know. Can I slow down the last few notes? I can. Yeah. So what we can do is, I think I might need to slice it to do that. I go here. True. I appreciate it anyway. And what we can do is go MIDI editor, I think, just for this tiny little sliced bit. Not what I asked you to do, but anyway. Yeah, so I kind of want to move this note to... I won't let me move it because there's no more... Hang on. If I go... It's kind of bouncing back there. Probably get rid of that. That slow, or just like ba ba, like... Don't make me draw it. Come on, don't be a jerk. Hush. Stop it. I mean, what was it before, though? I'm starting to lose track of what I already had. Yeah, that's the same speed. So yeah, that's not what I intended to do. So yeah, let's just go the full wackadoo, and let's draw a... Kind of want to tail off a little bit earlier. Stop. Doesn't sound very nice though. It sounds like I'm going ba ba, like there's too much weight to it. I think I can lighten the I can lighten the weight on it, I think. It's a V for velocity? Is that what that means? Yeah, velocity. Like, chill. A little flourish. What do you mean? Like... that kind of thing. I could just record that. Let me cheat it. Let me cheat it. 1 second. Add some garnish. Add some parsley. Goofy was reading my mind. And then drop the bass. I need to be way faster. This is such cheating, but you know. Ba-ba-doop. Quicker. Be snappier. And that last one needs to last a lot longer. I mean, that works. I like it. Right. Now we were going to throw the R's in just at the end, weren't we, for that last beginning of that last strings? Ba-ba-da! Copy. Come over here, you two. We're going to throw those R's back in for another. Please add extra track. No, I want to paste it here, doofus. Paste it here. The audacity. Okay, copy just this one little bit. Just these little bits. Just these little bits, okay? Just these little bits. This track. This track here. And go pasty pasty. Thank you. Do you put butter on it like the French? It is BandLab, yes. I do not use Audacity much these days. BandLab has good loops and shit. What are we calling this? Autumn? Troop said something about autumn earlier. Garnish, call it garnish. Love it. 4:45 too. It's a nice good long one. Requiem of Astrid's Rest. I've been naming all of my songs one word. All my lo-fi stuff. But so from start to finish, an hour and well, I had 5 minutes of load time, so an hour and 12 minutes. Garnish. But I will call it garnish if you really want me to. It's only going to be visible to like done when he does his lo-fi, his will stand still and stuff. I will call it garnish. Good Lord. Yeah, so I do have I'll play you my long dark. There's a long dark. Show me all my projects, coward. There is a long dark draft which I was basing on the Dawn music, but I very, very briefly worked on it. I was going to throw in Astrid saying, "Looks like we survived another night," but I think Hinterland would probably yell at me. Oh my god, do I just have to go band lab? Oh, there we go. Library. It's so bright. What was it called? No, that's the song, The Long Dark. Was it called Dawn? No, I think I published one called Dawn. Maybe I tweeted you, fail. Yeah, this is the one I based on, was starting to base on. But I figured they'd tell me off because it's got too many themes from the game in it. And, because I was going to have the ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wow, wow. Maybe it sounds different enough? I don't know. Why is this leaking? I thought I'd get in trouble. There's too many. You see what I mean? It's two musical themes from the game. Seriously, why are you leaking? Maybe I overfilled it. I mean, there's... I mean, a genuine composer was hired to do this song, you know, for their game, and I don't want to, like, just take little samples and bits of it that I've recreated on the piano. Like, none of this is their recordings. This is all stuff that I've remade to be the right themes and everything. I don't know why I can't get this to sit right today. But I don't want them to be like, you know, you can't. I mean, I'm not making money out of it, but I don't want them to be like, you can't do that. So, but yeah, yeah, true. But I like it. I kind of like how it turned out. What do you guys think? It's okay? Like, do you like it so far? I don't even know if it's worth pursuing or not. I think it's really fun that it's, you know, obviously TLD theme, like songs. But yeah, like I really want Astrid at the beginning saying, "Looks like I made it through another night," but I think I need to ask them for that because I've tried to record it in the game, and the only way I can think of recording it properly in the game is playing with all sounds turned down except her voice and like meme songs. Not really, no. Can't say I do. Welcome in. Um, yeah, so I'd have to probably do that, and like the piano loop is too short. I don't even know if I know any meme songs. I mean, it's not supposed to be, it's supposed to just be an underneath thing, Rock. But yeah, I see what you mean. Because what are we... Oh, it's just a song you made, it's dumb. Oh, okay. I can yoink a voice line from the game files. I don't know how to do that. I imagine someone smarter than me can do that. But I figured I would just ask them. If I was going to ask them if I could do this, I might ask them if I can. I mean, people freaking sell shit with Hinterland stuff on it. And Hinterland, like, you know, it seems to still be available. So, I don't know if I have Tangia on this screen. Mushroom, mushroom. I don't even know if I have the Tangiers thing turned on this music making thing. Let's turn it on. Let's put it on over the top. But yeah, so it's just an idea. I like the Yes, it is indeed. That is, I suppose, a meme song, yes. Like peanut butter jelly time and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so I would need to have permission. But I figured if I was just going to use this in like a loading screen or in the background, none of my Lo-Fi makes me any money. It's all, none of it's registered for distribution like the rest of my songs are. So none of it, you know. Look at my moose. My moose is amazing. I would like to put some... So they've given us some voice clips to use for stream things, like Astronaut Will saying certain lines. What have we here? And thanks for the vote of confidence and stuff like that. But yeah, I wanted it to start with her saying, looks like we made it through another night. And then... To be fair, that little theme that is too short, Rock, is the entirety of that theme. And then it goes into the... It's all the same song, so I'm just using it. I'm just repeating that bit. But yeah, I could have it not repeat quite so much, I think would probably solve that problem. But anyway, it repeated too quickly. Yeah, fair enough. I could cut it out. Ask for me with forgiveness imposition. Yeah, but it's worth, I think it's kind of like something I'd like to pursue with them if I can. The other TLD, I think I had another one that's TLD draft, but this might be before I... Oh yeah. Ba-da-da-da. Can you hear the crows? There's crows in this one. I haven't really got any further with this one. Dad would hate it. Are there bear crows? I actually don't know. Synthwave save for later. Lo-fi later, messy. Let's see what this is. Certainly is messy. Floaty. Oh, Pulse is Dunn's track that I did for his YouTube series. What's Floaty? Oh yes, this is weird little tune that I got stuck in my head. Lo-fi Rainy City. It's not terrible. The underneath of it is AI generated. I sometimes AI generate just like the bass line and the beat, and then I add on top of it, just to get my juices flowing. But I left most of the AI stuff in that one, so it's probably, I probably don't have any inspiration for it. Obviously, this is the long dark theme. January, wow, I've made it that long ago. It's so cold. I was gonna finish this too. Verse 2 would come in there. I do have some words somewhere. So these are like AI generated, and then you can mess around. Like this is a weird thing that they AI generated for me, coming in March. Where will it go? Oh, thanks, Rock. I can extend it myself too because it's just loops. It's just loops in BandLab, so I can just click and drag it and then sing over the top of it. But thank you. I definitely am planning to fully record it and release it. Hole? Have I released Hole? Is that on my playlist? I have. We've released Hole. Dusk. I don't remember the names of my songs, guys. Yes, we have Dusk. Hole, Sun, Swim, Tranquil Float, Night. This one's just called New Project. I wonder if it is. Oh, yeah. This is one I started last week. Adding a bridge. I will add a bridge, yeah. I always add a bridge to my original songs. I think I've got a command, don't I? No, I don't know what my command is. There is a command that will give you a link to all of my actual released tracks on Spotify, which are all written and recorded and fully fleshed out. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'd have to look it up. Just have a regular bangers. I think I have a regular timer that goes out rather than yeah, here it is. It's the timer. I didn't get very far with this one because I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. It's okay. And then there's sort of one more at the top here that I'm not sure. Oh, Dawn. Oh, this one's just called Boring. I'm not quite sure why I called it Boring. Let's find out. It's not that boring. Ba-da-da. Just needs some pizzazz. Could play with that for a bit. I might play a game shortly. I don't know what I'd play. I have a couple of demos actually that I quite like to play. What's this? Why is this muted? Oh, okay. It's not really in time, that's probably why. I mean, it's fine, it just needs something added to the top of it, so I'll work on that later. Let's go to the chat screen for a minute and let's work out something else to play. There's a demo I just got. Oh god, I don't know why it's doing that, by the way. It's supposed to just move naturally the camera over to, but for some reason it goes down and then up and then over, and it's very intense. There is a demo I just got of a game called Chants of Sennaar, which is a game about languages and solving puzzles. And I also had that operator demo that I've been wanting to play for a while. I don't know what's going to be. Chants of Sennaar looks more chill. Let's turn the Wi-Fi back. The Lo-Fi back up. While we just decide that, and I'll actually get rid of the USB keyboard. Thank you, my friend, for hanging out with us. But hey, we created a full new lo-fi song. I'll have to send it to Dunn and see how. Thank you, Rourke. Thank you, Goofy, and see how what he thinks of it. Did I just close that entire window? I did. Let's reopen it. So on Game Pass, yeah, I found out recently that I thought I'd stop paying for Game Pass, and apparently I'm still paying for Game Pass. So I've got the demo. I was going to play it and see if I like it, and then I can always download it on Game Pass. Let's just download that song before I forget. Garnish. I have to open the track to download it. This is one of my favorite ones I've ever made. This is based on a real track of mine called Break Your Heart, and this is called Repair, which is kind of like needs more explosions, kind of like a little callback to the fact that the other one's called Break Your Heart. So right, their song is downloading, and yeah, let's try this little demo. Oh yeah, I can do this now. I can press this button and go, set my game, please. Oh, streamer bot's not running. Then it won't work. So let's just change it manually, the old-fashioned way. Chants of Sennaar. Quite a few followers on Twitch. So, just for shits and giggles, cool beans, thank you. I will play you very. Okay, shh, just for a second. I'm doing something else. Okay, calm down. Cool.
My money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, for sure. Make you wanna dribble. You know, riding in my fear. You really have to see it.
Okay, let me just play you this. So the original song, you'll kind of get what I mean by I'm looking myself up on Spotify because hey, at least a tiny little play gets me like a fraction of a cent. Break Your Heart. Here it is. So this is recorded on an actual grand piano. So it sounds a lot nicer than what I recreated for the It's released on my first EP, which was an eye-watering number of years ago, so we won't work it out. I don't remember what year it was, and we're not going to go there.